Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. So this is actually a bonus video today because I wanted to do this in my last video and I totally forgot. So I mentioned in my last video that I really wanted to start visualizing my success. And that means, like having it in front of me, those positive affirmations and my goals and really our progress and how far we have come, because we need to celebrate every step of this weight loss journey if we want to be successful. We need to appreciate where we are right now, but most importantly, how far we've come. No matter how much weight you've lost, even if you've gained it all back and you're starting over, appreciate the fact that you're starting over and you're ready to do this. So having that right in front of us though, and like visualizing that, I think is so important. And it's something that I want to be better about. So one of my subscribers / friends, because really I consider all of you guys my friends, Tina, she posted in my support group, which if you're not a part of our support group yet, the link is below, definitely join us, her progress and how far she's come. And she used this weight loss tracker that I found very intriguing because I really wanted to see it on paper, like how far I've come. So it is by mealplanningmommies.com. And I went ahead and printed it out. They only go up to 100 pounds and my journey is to lose a total of 200 pounds. So let me show you what I did. So I actually printed out 2 of these and changed it to obviously 200 pounds. And look at it, guys. Like, this is all the weight that I have lost. And I have not updated it. That was one thing that I wanted to do in my last video, was update my progress this week, because I lost 6 pounds this week. So I get to color in 6 more squares today. And I just wanted to do it on camera so that, yeah, we could do this together. And yeah, let's do that now. So I make these videos and I come on here and I say, it's my journey to lose a total of 200 pounds and woohoo, I lost 6 pounds this week. And oh, I have, 57 pounds left to go. And I don't let it sink in, guys. I don't really I don't allow myself to sit there and like really take it in how far I have come. I mean, I was 374 pounds. I was so unhappy. I was miserable. Unhappy is an understatement. I was miserable inside. And you know what? I would put on a happy face and pretend that I was happy and pretend that everything was okay, but nothing was okay. Nothing was okay. And it was at that point where Chris and I ended our relationship. And this is before we were married. We ended our relationship because, it was just, we wanted different things at that time. And I was just so miserable inside. I was like trapped inside of this body that I didn't belong in. That's just what I've always felt my entire life. But then in a weird way, it just became the norm for me too, where I felt like I belonged there because I had lived in that body my entire life. So of course it would feel normal. You know, we adapt to our environment. We adapt to those situations, how uncomfortable they may be. We adapt to them. That's what we as humans do, you know? And so that's when it started though. You know, that's when my weight loss journey started. I had tried diets in the past, you know, whatever, but it was when I decided to move from Maine to Florida in with my family down there and change my life. And honestly, I lost weight. When I moved down there, I lost like 80 pounds in like almost a year. Which, yeah, weight comes off pretty fast when you're that big. So that's pretty normal. But the biggest thing was that I was saved when I went down there. I was a huge mess before I moved down to Florida. And when I moved down to Florida, September 26, 2010 is the day that I accepted Jesus as my savior. And I always joke about it and say, you know, I moved down to Florida, picked up Jesus and came back. But my life has just never been the same. But the weight, I still continued to battle for years and years and years. And I ended up gaining a lot of the weight back. I never got back to 374, but I did get back up to the 350s. I mean, it was pretty close. And it was just this yo-yo dieting and doing, you know, fad diets here and there, just what I have always been used to doing. And then in 2015, I decided to get gastric bypass surgery because I was sick of it all. I was sick of the yo-yo dieting. I was ready to commit to the lifestyle, and I was ready to commit, and I did amazing. I followed the rules. I did everything right. Lost 126 pounds in a year, got down to 192, which was my lowest weight that I've ever been in my adult life. And then I got pregnant and I had my babies. I had Ozzy, and then a couple of years later I had my twins. And between, you know, IVF medications and just the pregnancies and not overcoming the addiction and not having the right mindset, you know, with food and not having that healthy relationship with food, which is one thing I've never, ever, ever conquered, that I'm still continuing to work on. I ended up gaining about 100 pounds back after that. So it's frustrating. It's frustrating to look back, you know, and to see the yo-yoing and to see the failures and the wasted time, just all that time. I mean, my journey started in 2010 and it is now 2022 and I still haven't overcome. But, and this is a big but, it may have been a really long time that all of this happened, you know, all the yo-yo dieting and everything. I learned so much about myself, and that's truly what a weight loss journey is all about. It's just about learning about yourself and learning what's not working, you know, and I don't like to call them failures. They're not failures. You didn't fail. You discovered what doesn't work, you know. Do we keep doing what doesn't work? Of course, because we do what's comfortable. We do what we know. We do what we're familiar with. So of course we're gonna keep doing things like that. But as long as we bounce back from that and we learn from it and we just keep trying, and then we try a little bit harder and then a little bit harder and then a little bit harder, I truly believe that we will overcome this. But I just think it's so important to just look back, you know, and I look at this and every pound, I mean, look at this, 149 pounds, 149 pounds I have lost, every single pound. And I took the time to color in each box instead of just exit out or anything like that, because I feel Like every single pound that I lost deserves a colored box. It deserves that time. You know, take the time to color in each box and really appreciate every single pound that you lose. 149 pounds. I have 51 pounds to go now. 51 pounds to go until I get to my goal weight of 174. And then I will have lost 200 pounds. One thing that I really want to work on is appreciating where I am. You know, not rushing for the next pound, rushing for my goal weight, and really appreciating where I am. And this definitely helps, you know, like I can look at this and be like, wow, you know, yeah, there was a lot of crap that I went through to lose these pounds. Yeah, there was a lot of yo-yo dieting and up and down. It wasn't like I started at pound 1 and just lost 149 pounds like that. Man, it was a lot of ups and downs, a lot of ups and downs. But it's in those hard moments that we learn, that we change, you know, and transformation is happening, you know, and I always say transformation is going to happen. Growth is, you know, going to happen for me. It is happening. I am transforming right now. And if you are in the middle of a weight loss journey, especially if you're having a hard time right now, like if you're struggling and you just feel stuck right now, you are transforming right now as we speak, or I speak. You are transforming. It's happening. You just got to keep going. You just got to keep pushing, and you got to visualize it, you know, print one of these out. Mealplanningmommies.com. I'll put the link down in the description. Print it out, color in the boxes, and really appreciate where you are and how far you've come. Because it's pretty cool to look at. It's pretty cool to see. Even if you've got just 1 pound, just 1 pound to color in. Oh man, appreciate that pound. Appreciate that pound because it matters. Every single pound matters. And we are going to conquer this. We are going to change 1 pound at a time. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. All right, guys, thanks so much for sharing this moment with me, you know, getting to color in 6 more pounds and 51 pounds to go, 51 more pounds to go. And I'm going to be coloring these boxes every single week. So hopefully I remember. If I forget again, then I'll just make a separate video. But yeah, so we get to do that for the rest of this journey. So I'm excited. All right, see you at the next video. Bye, guys.